really verify any of these claims. The Malian army had earlier, in a statement, said that these shootings were being fomented by people they described as terrorists that were fighting against the state of Mali. Just hours ago, the FLA, which is a union of separatist fighters that have been fighting and currently have control of the northern Azawad territory, have now said that they are responsible, and they go on to claim that they now have full control of the country. The Malian army have, of course, also denied that this is the case, and they insist that they are in control. The FLA is a union of separatist groups that have been fighting the Malian army for more than 10 years and used to control several parts of the northern area of Mali and were backed by Russian fighters. But recently, between 2023 and 2024, they have been pushed back, and now they are only limited to the Azawad region of northern Mali. Major areas that have now been confirmed to have been affected by these shootouts are the bigger northern city of Gao, Kidal, and even Kati, which is the home city of General Assimi Goita, who is currently the junta leader and has been holding on to power since he took over in 2021. As I said, it's really a murky situation now, as the gunfire is still ongoing and being heard several parts of Bamako itself, the national capital, and just outside the city of Bamako.
Now, Justice, as you were discussing this, Mali, we know, is no stranger to instability. You mentioned the junta leader there. He came to power in 2020 over a coup. Can you give us a bit more context about the country's security challenges?
It's a country that is in turmoil. To be honest, there's been instability since around 2015, which erupted in the coup takeover of 2020. That did not last, and just a year later, in 2021, General Assimi Goita took over in a coup that was then very popular among several persons across Mali. It was hoped that he was going to return power to democratic rule, and elections were going to be held. That did not happen in 2024 and 2025. They banned all political parties and then went on to set out laws that essentially made General Assimi Goita president for life, because he now has 5 years of rule, and then beyond the 5 years, he is entitled to run again if the country or the constitution deems it fit. And so it's really a situation that has thrown the country into long forms of turmoil, with several separatist fighters that have been fighting to the north of the country, who would also want to take over the entire country. It's hard to really conclude where the country would go from here.